All right, we're back with more Wii U launch day fun here. Sunday in the office. We're going to take a look now at New Super Mario Bros. U.
But first, I am going to kick off this firmware update.
Okay, so let's...
Brad went and acquired, and by that I mean he stole a
steal nothing.
USB Ethernet adapter.
I did some digging.
He did a little digging. Found...
It'll find its way back to its rightful place.
Sure, one of these days.
But yeah, we found some
Nyko branded weird Wii
bootsy looking old Nyko
Ethernet adapter.
USB Ethernet adapter.
And for this one here, I'm ready to hit the button here.
And it's
and kick off this update.
Can we just point out that it is working?
And it is working just fine. It fired up, it tested, and went, yep, good to go.
Because hey, wired internet connections, they work.
That's what they're there for. That's why they call them wired.
Thanks for putting that Ethernet port on there, Nintendo. Good show.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Wait, but it doesn't have an Ethernet adapter.
That's.
Oh, you're being sarcastic.
I'm sure the 40 cents or whatever per unit that they saved on manufacturing.
Whatever. It's 99% of people are never going to have this problem.
And most machines
fucking stupid.
And increasingly we are phasing out Ethernet ports on devices.
Don't be surprised.
The
if
computer
they're
on your
they're
lap
not
doesn't
on
have an
the
Ethernet port.
New 360 and PS3. Wouldn't be surprised.
Ethernet ports are like floppy drives for networks.
You are so wrong about that, but whatever. It works.
Yeah, so this is updating.
Great.
So I don't
guess what doesn't work though.
But this copy of New Super Mario Bros. U has decided to just kind of hang out on this
Put
screen.
the disc in and it's just sitting at this screen.
Usually it sits on the screen for about 5 to 10 seconds.
And the home button doesn't work. All right, our first solid lockup here on the Wii U. Wait, don't.
Too late. I think you already did.
Did you hit it? I'm gonna try hit it on here. See if I can power it off. Well,
great.
I turned off the gamepad.
Controller went off. All right. I think that system is hung. Like a.
Yeah, it is.
Like a never mind.
What's weird is that it's like it's syncing back up. Like I turned off the gamepad and turned it back on.
And the screen came back.
And the screen's back. It's like, yeah, this is what's going on, right?
Kill it.
Yeah, I guess, Vinny, let's try rebooting the Wii U. If we can.
He's pushing the button. Are you holding the button in? He's holding the button in. Button is being held.
He has to let go of the button?
He has let go of the button.
You have to do a hard reset. That's dangerous.
He is tapping. He is knocking it around. He's slapping it now. I don't know that that's really. He's taking the disc out.
Did you take the disc out? Yeah. It came out?
Disc came out just fine.
Huh.
Back
well,
in.
Pull the plug.
New Super Mario Bros. U breaking Wii U's.
Pull the plug.
Power and eject. He's holding out power and eject at the same time. I'm gonna unlock service mode right here.
Okay, hold down.
Booting the DFU.
Hold down the home button and left on the D-pad, and then press the eject button 3 times.
And hold in reset when you turn off the power.
All right, I'm gonna pull the power.
Yeah,
right,
just
we're pulling the power. Everything's gonna go dark.
Oh.
Except for that thing in the corner there. All right. Oh.
The connection with the EU console is unstable.
I'll say.
The connection with the EU console has been lost.
Power it back up, and now we'll probably never get it back on the internet again.
Oh, we got that adapter.
All right,
that adapter is currently downloading this firmware, so now we can't.
Oh,
No,
shit.
it's Brick Jeff's Wii U.
Well, if we pulled the cable, it would just lose connection.
Okay.
So sign in as me.
Is that where you want to go?
Or Patrick. Me.
I guess this is where you have.
It's not where the saves are, but we want to see if the
That's
saves
what we
work.
want to test. Here,
Got it.
I'll handle it.
It also needs to be a network-enabled account because we're trying to test out the spot pass stuff.
Yes.
All right.
So we can get this review up.
Right, if there's specific.
You might want to log in as me because I have friends on my list, so
That is true.
so that will
right.
that's the only way that stuff will show up.
Oh, wait. Damn it. Although, I'm sorry. Oh, god damn it. I keep thinking that's the friends list.
I do not accept your apology.
I apologize. Oh, damn it.
What are you doing?
You beat me.
I don't know. Brad wants to look at some more menus.
Never mind.
He's like, let's check out this load screen.
What if
Maybe
we
this is.
slowed the pace of this live stream down a little bit?
So there's some.
It's just kicking off like a little too.
There's
Professor Oak does not approve.
There's some theories going around about why these apps take so goddamn long to load.
Is it because it's a poorly designed interface
Well,
and
yeah,
system?
but
Is that
specifically why it is poorly designed.
Not enough gigahertz.
Because it's from the people that brought you the Wii.
Sure. Yes, that's the
They
theory.
need to zap the PRAM.
All right.
All right,
Notifications
what
would have
is your
friend requests.
intent?
I just wanted to see what
Friend requests.
had happened on my account since. All right. Yeah. Some stuff came in. But Patrick, you said you have friends loaded already.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they're
And they're
So-
people who have played this game already.
So if I just tap this up here, tap the. Sorry, I'm trying to get it in frame. Tap my picture, and then hit you.
Yes.
That's like switching users, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fast switching.
I mean, I'll be honest. This is the most interesting stuff about a new console to me is just
Yeah,
figuring
yeah,
out
totally,
how all the nuts and bolts are put together that make it go.
It's the infrastructure, like what's the flow chart for all the interface stuff?
And
like?
I don't mean to imply that I am not interested in that stuff. It's just that with it being all flaky and fucked up, and
Yeah.
I just want to get on with it and see some goddamn games.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
takes some time.
it's launch day, so there are certain launch day snags.
Yeah.
But no need to toil.
And some people are issuing, you know, they're trying to put together weird fixes that worked for them in terms of their Wi-Fi stuff. Like if you enter everything manually
Yeah, that-
and then use Google DNS and stuff like that, that you know.
Fun fact: we were. I looked at our settings. We already use Google DNS here.
Of course, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because why wouldn't you?
Because they route some of our video traffic through China or something, and so if you're having problems watching our archive videos on the site and you're using Google DNS, try not using Google DNS.
All right. So we're back in. Is there anything we want to do with this now that it's online and working
Play
before we just?
Super Mario
Okay.
Brothers U New Wii.
Okay. Okay.
Hopefully, I mean,
So that there it just disappeared.
this is what I tried to do last time.
Wait, don't
No,
touch it.
No,
we're all synced up.
Controllers are synced.
Well, this one's not, but we'll mess with it when
I'm
we get in.
preoccupied staring at this update bar, so
There it goes.
Hey, all right, this time it worked.
so you guys play what you want. I'm
Here, Pat, you want to kick me mine?
You guys gonna hop in?
well. I mean, you should test out the Spot Pass stuff because that might
Yeah.
not be. That's probably not multiplayer.
I know, I'm just- I'm
It should show up regardless.
Okay, all right.
I just want this
Spot
in
Pass
hand.
on.
All right. So we're signed in as Patrick's me.
Yep.
This is your save file that you created with that me.
Yeah.
So this is the one that I finished the game on. So
So that's showing up.
And you just load it right up.
yeah,
Okay.
it's just there. I guess it.
So it doesn't separate the saves out.
See what happens if I
That's
can
interesting.
actually get all the way in there and play. Yeah. Jeez.
You can use
Share your
Miiverse.
thoughts.
Repealing the same spot, of course, you'll be able to post about it. Your posts can appear on the world map of other players' maps or games or within individual
Wahoo!
courses.
I finally did it, says Bill.
Do you want to be able to write posts
Heck
or view
yes.
other posts through the
Absolutely.
Miiverse? Yeah!
Hell yeah.
All right. What do we
Post
got here?
Miiverse.
What are the Do not post.
Okay.
Okay.
Show spoilers.
All right.
It's interesting how much commitment they have put behind that idea.
Yeah.
Before using Miiverse for the first time, you must first complete the initial Miiverse setup, select Miiverse from the home. then
Already
complete-
done. Right.
Should be. It
Okay.
just tells you that anyway.
So do I need to run around the world and look for messages?
Hold hit L.
Okay. They are
And-
flagged on the map, right?
Yes.
Is that how that works?
I'd say go back to the early parts of the game. They're gonna be more likely to have more there, right?
Yeah, this is the beginning of the game.
No, I mean, like, I would say, like, go there, not just map there.
All right.
So there was one last night over on the first Bowser's, the first like mid area castle. I wonder if because it's not your save, it wouldn't show
I
up.
was wondering about that.
So there should have been one at that castle. So why don't you?
But who knows how long they last?
Yeah, do they go away after you pick them up?
I don't. No, they don't go away. So try booting out to the other save, and let's see if it shows up there.
Oh, use your own native save since we're on your profile.
Right. I don't know how it handles all that stuff.
It did have the little balloon next to it.
That's
That's
just quick
just a
save.
quick save.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Downloading this firmware over here. Meanwhile,
Quickly.
well,
Nope.
It's like a quarter of the way done already.
it is a quarter of the way down.
We're sure we're
Steadily.
We
How
are
about that?
still online on this one.
It
I
wouldn't
mean,
have said, "Hey,
what
yo,
would-
Miiverse."
What would I do?
well, no,
Hit-
because that would happen because I patched it
Oh,
already.
yeah.
Is
so
this
It's
Okay,
showing a friend
yeah,
request,
okay.
so that's
data has finished downloading?
okay. That's probably all the Miiverse data.
Oh,
Is it?
so maybe quit out again?
And also, there's no guarantee that it's going to show up in the same spot because I'm sure, like,
Right.
you know, like a Dark Souls or something like that stuff probably has a limited, like, time to live or whatever.
So the way it usually works is there'll be a little balloon next to an area that has a Miiverse posting, and then when you go into this map view, it'll show the actual text that accompanies that.
Why don't you just go finish a level and post something?
So if you finish a
Alright,
level
sure.
and don't get hit, then
Yeah.
you'll get a chance to post something. So maybe go to an earlier level.
Oh, that's asking a lot.
Well, I would suggest overthinking it.
Okay. How do you do that?
Wait, why is he here?
Because I grabbed him from that. Oh, you can do that?
Oh yeah,
That's pretty awesome.
that's what he's good for.
Oh.
Yoshi, you monster!
He's insatiable.
Guys, I just changed my mind. I think the part where it's all wow is the best part of all video games.
Interesting.
Finally.
Interesting.
Psych. Like, I did that, totally fooled you. Like I said, psych. You were all like, what? And then I'm like, what?
Don't get hit. Did you hear that MP3 someone made?
I did not. I saw it,
It's pretty funny.
but
All right.
Mario time.
Is Mario time?
All right.
a 2-word summary. Butt holes.
All right.
Yeah, let's see if we can get. let's see if we can get my account flagged. That seems like a good way to start.
Can I not just? I mean, is it going to use handwriting recognition?
It looks like you can choose. You can toggle between one or the other.
Yeah.
But I mean, how does it know that it's 2 words? That's what I'm
It
saying.
doesn't.
It doesn't. I think it's just.
Oh wait, weird.
2 words.
Can I not just? Oh, well, you can't actually use handwriting here.
No, you use the other
You
one.
got to use okay.
And that's where it's handwriting. Okay. So 2 words. The devil.
How weird is it that the TV screen is just black this whole time?
A little. Great.
Unable to connect to the server. Please try again
Yeah,
later.
that's probably why we're not seeing anything, right?
Let's try. Yeah, try posting it
on.
again.
Man, was that another warning about spoilers?
Weird.
What did that say?
Just write in, you fight Bowser.
All right.
Another time.
So also in the case of like if you die a shitload of times in the stage, it'll
Yeah.
prompt you to say, "Do you want to write like a helpful suggestion to someone else on this stage?"
I do. Butt holes.
Yeah, we got that. So, is there any way to like go to your friends list and see what people have been doing?
It'll say if people are playing a game.
Okay. But we wouldn't be able to like sync their. Oh,
Well, right now it looks like you're not going to be able to do anything.
errors all up in this thing. Good lord.
Yeah, it's weird that it's saying.
I think it's just launched a Growing Pains, right?
Yeah. So I saw it work last night,
Yeah.
so it does work.
This review can never run.
I mean, it's an interesting idea that
Yeah. It doesn't sound like.
they don't do enough with.
Right.
Like there's total potential for.
Oh, do you think you can
But
eat
still,
that?
that sounds like a really good start, though, for something like this.
Yeah. And I also really do like the idea that the option is presented due to the game monitoring
Oh.
what you're doing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Saying like, hey, you had trouble with this. Maybe you should tell other people about it.
Right.
Would be nice if you had the option to post regardless. Like if there's just something you want to say about it.
Right,
Or
yeah,
like
yeah.
if you wanted to put like issue a challenge. Like I think that's one thing that's missing from this game. It's got those challenges that are really neat. If you could set on individual courses like, here's my fastest time.
Right.
Like you get some sort of in-game currency to spend on something if you can beat that time.
Right. Yeah.
But it's a good foundation.
Which is
for
that's how they
something
did the
interesting.
challenge mode stuff You know, I mean, there are leaderboards and stuff associated with that, so I think it's all just kind of there instead of in the main game.
Oh, really?
But I think I would rather.
But I don't
see
know if you
that.
can issue like
No
a specific
challenges.
challenge.
No,
yeah.
probably not.
But there's certainly no reason why they couldn't do stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, seems like a modest beginning, but still, that's cool. I mean, you know, they're kind of bringing the Bloodspot, Dark Souls stuff to every video game ever.
Yeah.
In some weird way, right?
If a developer wants to take advantage of it, there are ways for them to do that. I still wish the Spot Pass stuff, or there was Street Passing integrated into the Wii U so that your 3DS acted like it could go pick up things for your Wii U. That seems so obvious.
So
that at
Dragon
some
Quest
point they have
X
to do
does
it.
that. There's a
Oh,
Street
really?
Pass app that you download separately out of the shop, and it'll collect stuff like that for use in the main game.
That needs to not
Ricardo
be
was
an
saying it was
app.
super
That needs to
cool.
be like a system-wide thing, because that is a great idea.
Yeah. That seems like something where they'll get there eventually. You know, a few firmware updates.
Brad, go.
There, it finished downloading data again. Maybe.
Okay.
I was gonna say, go look at the download manager, see what it says.
The home button was flashing blue while I was playing that, so I wanted to see if.
Probably it just means that he's gotten way more friend requests.
Yeah.
Usually, I think this hiccuping is happening when people are sending friend requests. So like, my account is getting, because of this stream, tens of thousands of
getting
people.
some.
You're not gonna be able to back out till it bugs out.
It's probably just having trouble hitting a server right now.
I think it's
like
like server hit, and then
seems like
it's not used to getting this many friend
I think
requests.
it's just probably just a network load thing. I mean, this is by far the most sophisticated networking anything Nintendo has ever done. You know, not surprising if they're having some issues.
Yeah, I mean,
Satellaview.
the 3DS did have
yes.
that kind of friends list stuff in there.
But nothing on this scale.
I mean, you know,
Not happening.
Microsoft just
you
passed
hit it
10
more.
years with Xbox Live. This is year one for
Right.
Nintendo.
Basically day one for this service. All right. Now what?
Go bring up the home menu again.
Yeah.
Look at download management.
That's just the games you downloaded
Yeah,
from
that's
the
probably
eShop.
just.
So that's not going to show any of this data that has finished downloading stuff that keeps popping
I
up.
mean, that could mean anything.
But that stuff does not show up under download management
I don't think
as a.
so. We could check.
Like it could mean anything, but since we've never seen it before and it's a part of this game, I'm gonna guess.
It's not part of the
Oh,
game.
it could be
though.
this update
It's not
data.
part of the game. It's part of the system interface.
Download status, downloading. Can you?
Oh, it was just finishing downloading those other patches for the games that we
Yeah.
played that we said, nah!
Oh, well, you know what? Kudos to the game that it downloads those patches even if
Yeah.
you bypass them later, rather than you having to do that.
I
Well, it seems like that's.
I think it's going to say that every single time you pop this up.
I think it's desperately
I think we're just
necessary.
getting it.
Yep.
I think we're getting a ton.
It's not downloading something every time you pop this up. It's
Right,
just
okay.
some,
Right.
it's some stuck notification.
Yep.
Is all that is.
If you go, so if you go to the Miiverse, we can probably pull up some people that have. I think that stuff might populate your Miiverse profile because that stuff you're leaving is part of that community. So I think like I got one from Christian Nutt. So if you look up his profile, you might be able to see what he posted.
We are about halfway through the firmware update over here.
Wired internet for life.
How could someone say this is what the Wii needed at yes. This is what the Wii needed at launch. All those years ago, if this game had come out then, sure.
Awesome.
So can I
Wait,
filter
did that
this?
guy really say these levels are so hard?
Yep.
This game gets pretty tough at the end. I don't know how far he is.
Probably not that far.
Dude,
Well, shame on that
Launch
guy.
day.
he could have finished this
I
game
guess
by
it's not
now.
a long game, yeah.
Can you not filter by your friends?
So try going to
Recent,
user menu.
Popular.
Over here. Favorite communities.
Do search users because this is the weird thing. Like it doesn't appear that your
Ah.
friends come over as follows in Miiverse, which is something they need to fix.
Yeah.
You should automatically
Wait.
be following your friends.
Sorry, I probably shouldn't be reading your
Oh
messages.
wait, whatever. These people
All right.
chose to be friends with me. Their names get exposed.
Let's see if I can. All right, I'm tapping his.
Remember
over there.
that?
Yep.
Those were the days.
No posts.
All right, Steven Tillo, what do you got?
No posts.
Nothing.
Go back. I might scroll down to the people you saw there before.
Oh, it's so laggy. Tapping back. Nothing's happening. Anybody in particular?
Try it, Andrew NK. He works at Nintendo.
Oh, it's not going to give me his user icon to tap on.
Oh, this is conversation.
Yeah.
Try clicking on the. Can you click on just the profile?
I think it's just going to take me back there again. Maybe not. There we go.
All right. So click follow.
All right.
You can tell me to start populating my follow
It
list.
just seems crazy they wouldn't just automatically follow people that you're friends with.
Yeah, like if you accept a friend
Like
request.
you probably want to follow their stuff.
I mean, I'm sure that is this like part of Nintendo's larger privacy concerns, but that should be a toggle that's like, if you accept a friend request, would you also like to follow them on the Miiverse?
Right.
Man, this is some nice looking.
Oh, dude, Jeremy Parrish's stuff that he
Impressed.
does on
Swap note.
are unbelievably impressive.
So, can we see what he's been doing in specific games?
Activity feed.
So those are
No.
in communities. So if you try clicking on one of them.
All right.
Brad, scroll back up to the top.
Hi,
on this-
Becky.
This thing here, the upper right where it says favorite, what's the drop down
I
options
tried,
there?
I tried that. It's not. Well, let's see if it's in settings.
Settings, just
Setting.
spoilers.
So when you post something, do you then
There's a spoiler
say
tag.
if it's a spoiler or
Yeah,
not? Okay.
there's a tag. Right there.
Just type in spoiler.
It's Bowser.
Draw a sick Miata.
See if go to that screenshot function.
Weird.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it was
Is it just-
pulling, but it only pulls in the last two.
Is it just auto taking screenshots at random
No,
times?
it
It's
does
probably
it
the
when you-
last 2 times you've hit the home button.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Huh.
So it's just like saving some short term.
Yeah.
Just like whatever the last two were, that's what's there.
But because you can access the Miiverse
Let's try that.
while you're still playing, have a game loaded, you can go and post like a screenshot. It's not like you have to wait till you're done with the game.
Right.
So I can
go-
take one right now and then jump in there.
Yeah, try
Try
it a
hitting
shot.
the home button. All right.
Now go to the Miiverse.
Press the home button. What happens if you hold the home button? Same thing.
So now the last two shots will be those two identical shots from when you just hit home twice.
If our theory holds, then yes.
And then I guess unless you have something else to check after this, we should move on. Unless you guys really want to.
Yeah.
You know what?
I think we got a quick look up with that.
Unfortunate that.
Yep.
Yep, right there.
Huh.
Great. That's
Confirmed.
it's a neat feature.
And now you know. He's on TV.
Bell Biv DeVoe.
Damn it! I'm tapping the thing. Why
But it's not registering as a tap when you hit it.
I know that.
You notice, like it's
You have to like hold.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was doing that.
You have to be very deliberate with that pad.
Probably,
All right.
It's probably beyond the scope of this quick look. I
try
wish.
finishing an early level again and see if you can get a post to actually go through. I think
right.
that would satisfy all the last of my interests on this.
Okay.
We could actually get a post to
We're
post.
sure everything is enabled that needs to be on, right?
You wouldn't have been able to
It
go
said
to the
spot
meet-
pass on when you started up. Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to do
I
that.
posted one last night.
All right. But it's only if you do one of those things, like don't get hit or die a lot or something.
Don't get
There,
hit.
there are rule sets. I'm sure there are more than just don't you
probably
died a
not-
lot or didn't get hit, but
It's probably not the best level for that then. You all know how well I do under pressure. Oh,
won't he just eat those?
playing it safe.
Playing it safe is playing it smart.
Oh.
Just eyeballing it, we're coming up on, let's say, 2/3 complete on this hot firmware on this other Wii U. I find it really weird that he doesn't grow into a full Yoshi after eating.
Yeah, that's what I was on. I
grip
kept,
dudes.
kept waiting for that, and it never happened. needle. All right.
What are you doing in here?
I don't know. I thought it would be a shortcut. Sometimes they are.
Oh.
What's he doing? He's playing friggin' Mario Brothers, man.
Yeah. You see a pipe, you go in it. I ate that turtle while he was dancing.
That's what he gets for fucking dancing. If I was Bowser, no dancing allowed.
So you
You're like John Lithgow and Footloose?
Yes. I
would
run my
cast-
Koopa Kingdom just like Footloose.
I would cast John Lithgow as Bowser in
And the inevitable reboot of Super Mario Brothers, the movie.
the reimagineering of Super Mario Brothers, the motion picture.
I wish we could have seen more of the post-game levels in this game, like the Star Road stuff, after you finish it. But you have to get all of the star coins in an entire world to do that.
All right, post Miiverse.
And the last thing I wanted to do right after finishing this game was go back and play through it again to get all the coins. All right. Warning. It says, oh, you guys can't see that. Can't see shit.
Well, now we can.
Good stuff.
Yep.
That's really strange that there's nothing on that other screen,
Yeah.
given how
Black-
careful Nintendo is about
Blackness.
that.
There's nothing there that says like, hey, look at the other thing. There, now it says it. Please wait.
Come on, you got this.
Come on, man.
By the power of Miyamoto.
Create database entries and write them to a server.
And you don't have to be all cute about it. You don't need a Pikmin to grab a POW block and hand it to
That's
Kid
actually
Icarus.
how they build all their back-end database stuff.
Actual Pikmins.
Yeah.
It's actually all running on a highly modified version of Pikmin 2.
It's 2 GameCubes duct taped together.
Well, people underestimate the data bandwidth capacity of duct tape.
Oh yeah.
It's actually
it's shiny for a reason, people.
Yep. And unable to connect to the server. All right.
All right.
That is new Super Mario
Yeah.
Bros.
People on Twitter are saying that they're having trouble doing it as well.
So
Yeah, it's just
launch day stuff. I can't
launch
say
day
I'm that
stuff.
surprised
Yeah.
with some of these hiccups. Do we want to move on then, gents?
Yes. We got a big stack of
Yeah.
games.
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
move on. We'll take a break. We'll come back with Nintendo Land, I guess, and kind of try to finish these reviews up.
Yeah, fantastic. So back in a second.